Today we are doing a very short hike, only about 5 kilometers round trip, up to a viewpoint that just overlooks Chalten. You can see it just behind me. So there's two different viewpoints you can do up here. There's the Condor viewpoint, which is the most popular, which is just over there. And then there's the Aguilas viewpoint, which is further back on the hill where you get to look the other direction. We're going to do both today because the whole loop's only about 5k. This viewpoint actually gives you a pretty good idea of how Patagonia actually is. In one direction, you've got the Andes mountain range and these absolutely gorgeous mountains like Fitzroy. And then in the other direction, you've got completely flat plains. You know, past these like hills here, it's just completely flat all the way over to the other side of the ocean.
After taking in the views from the Aguilas viewpoint, we headed back over the hilltop to Mirador Condor. Here we got an amazing view towards Chalten and the valley beyond, as well as the epic jagged mountain range above it.
So we're starting our final hike here in Chalten. Still about 18 to 20 kilometers up to a really nice lagoon that sometimes has like icebergs floating in it.
A little further along the trail, we made it to Mirador Cerro Torre, where, just like with Mirador Fitzroy a few days earlier, we got our first proper look at the jagged spires of Cerro Torre in front of us.
What's crazy to me about this place is that we are actually only about 610 meters above sea level here, and yet we're seeing this. 610 meters above sea level in England is like going up Kinder Scout in the Peak District. So much further south that you just get all of the snow and the glaciers so much lower.
Eventually, we ascended over a small rise and came face to face with the iceberg-filled Laguna Torre, with the imposing Cerro Torre rising up behind it. Really loved the view from the shores of the lagoon and just wanted to sit there and enjoy it for a bit after our long hike to get there. It was a fantastic way to end our short but packed stay in Chalten, and it's well worth giving yourself an extra day to do this hike as well as Fitzroy if you can.